Chris and I are out on Gooseberry Mesa in southern Utah. A fun ride with rocks, sand, and just a bit of water after the rain a few days ago. Of course, after climbing up those rocks, I got a little cocky and thought, there's nothing I can't do. Of course, it's here, I'm thinking, just don't kill the engine. Yes, I killed the engine. Let's watch that again, in slow motion. Okay, let's forget about the crash for a minute. We'll come back to it. This is Chris and I, after we rode to the end of the Gooseberry Trail, parked our bikes, and hiked about 5 or 10 minutes. Great views. Yes, we will get back to my crash in a minute. But first, this is the White Trail on top of Gooseberry Mesa. The White Trail is a 6-mile out-and-back trail of mostly slick rock, dirt, and sand. This is the only BLM-approved off-road motor vehicle trail within the Gooseberry Mesa trail system. And I would recommend keeping your speed down as there could be several mountain bikers on the trail. To access Gooseberry Mesa today, we rode Highway 9 into Rockville and then followed Grafton Road, turning onto the Smithsonian Butte Scenic Byway. There are a few other out-and-back trails you can ride on the Mesa: Wire Mesa, Grafton Mesa, and Yellowman Mesa trails. You can check them out at Onyx Off-Road. Wait, does this look familiar? This is where I crashed coming up these rocks on the left. Luckily, going back down was much better than going up. Okay, now back to the crash. This is footage just before the crash. I went around a large water hole and up these rocks, thinking I'm all that. And then I climbed another set of rocks and my ego is just growing exponentially. But I will soon be humbled. So here's the entire crash sequence. Enjoy. You know what makes this even more painful to watch is that when I picked up this motorcycle, I assumed it was in gear. It was not. It is about at this point, I think I hear Chris coming up behind me, and I'm thinking it's a good idea to wait for him and get some help.
Here.
Okay, so we decide we're going to make it up these rocks. I was going to stand up here while Chris gives it a try, and if needed, I'll give him some help.
Here you come up. Right here to right here.
Well, I think high and into the tree is much better than falling over like I did.
I was gonna say I don't know where to get it out. Okay.
Okay, attempt number 2. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous. It's looking good until here. What do? I killed it again. I've got to learn to use that clutch better. Well, that was an experience. At least we learned a little something, and we got up the rocks. Hopefully the next time on this trail I can make it up the first try. Now we're just returning to the trail. This is on our way back after getting out to Gooseberry Mesa. It's a few more miles back to the parking lot. some beautiful views of Zion National Park off in the distance. We're back to the parking lot of the White Trail. Thanks for coming along with us today. We're going to take a little break, and then we're going to head out to Highway 59, back down through Apple Valley to Hurricane, Utah, and back home. We'll see you next time.
I got something up with my front wheel.